Okay, so let's talk about like when we talk about there are certain businesses in the world that are earning too much revenue and obviously they're paying very good amount of taxes to the US and uh, but they usually think that after reaching out to the certain limit uh, they won't be able to save that much taxes, but that's not true at all. S- when we talk about like health businesses, SaaS-based businesses, uh, there is a rapid growth in them. Any of the professional business where we talk about, there is a rapid growth, and they usually get reach out good amount of revenue within the first 2 years of the business, and afterwards they start keep going on, and they never think about the things whether how they can save taxes, how they can invest better, and go for more flexibility in the tax side. Usually, I recommend that you must be likely planning for the taxes at the start of the year, but people come to me at the year end and say that now how to save my taxes, but it is usually we need to plan out the things and then guide you accordingly, and afterwards we would be able to ensure that you will be having a better amount of taxes at the year end. So when we talk about what does it means you are earning big amount, so obviously you are having good amount of receipts. When you have good amount of receipts, you also got bigger expenses. So having bigger expenses means you have a lot of strategies that where you can manipulate your expenses to uh, save out your taxes. So there is likely, for example, if you have a good amount of assets, you can go for the cost segregation model. You can go for specific depreciation models. So having bigger receipts also means that you have greater flexibility available in your expense side, and you have a lot of variety available in your expenses that can be analyzed, reduced, increased, or investing in more activities can actually either increase, not only increase your expense and reduce your profit, but on the other side it can make you eligible to get some credits too. So obviously, when a business is getting big and bigger, so they can hire the employees. So having employees means also means that you can have certain sort of credits. When we talk about like if you have crossed the stage of sustainability and you're expanding your business, then there are certain things that you can do because you're developing. I will discuss that in the next slide. So when we talk about saving taxes, it's not illegal. It's just something you need to do in a proper manner, in a secure way, so you can have a right amount of taxes paid to the government, and you are doing it totally on legal side. So it's totally legal. There is nothing we recommend that is illegal. There are certain ways that you can utilize just to make your tax liability half, but uh, there those certain sort of strategies are abusive for IRS, and if they find those out, they can actually convict you against that and penalize you and ask for all of the tax to be paid again that you saved. So when we talk about how you can save the taxes legally, so obviously one of the most important thing is amend your business structures. There are certain type of business structures that helps you having better taxes at the year end. Availing credits, obviously there are certain credits available that not every CPA will be guiding to you. So when you analyze that which sort of credits you are eligible for, then you would be able to surely save the taxes by availing those credits. So again, I'm coming regarding analyzing and investing in beneficial expenses. So let's discuss it in the next slide. So there are certain sort of expenses where by investing in those sort of expenses, you can reduce your profit, and they're beneficial because you can get credits against them too. So when we talk about amending the business structure, there are certain ways, like for example, S corp has its own benefits and obviously disadvantages as well. When we talk about a C corp has its own like benefits, and it also have a negative side. But when we talk about the single member LLC, obviously it's also likely having some pros and cons. And when we talk about partnership, same stands for it. By utilizing a specific match for your business, it will actually help you to pay a right tax to the government. For example, if you are earning a high amount of profit, you are paying self-employment tax like on all of your profit amount, and just by just converting it to an S corp in a timely manner, you would be able to save certain amount of taxes, that is self-employment taxes, by just paying yourself a W-2 on a market rate level. So you would be able to save certain amount of self-employment tax. Uh, so you just need to find which one is most beneficial for you. The other thing is, if you are having a large amount of revenues, you can split your business into multiple structures as well. For example, you can put one portion in one business, second portion is another business, third portion in another business, uh, depending on the type that suits each sector of the business. So you would be having better tax situation at the year end by utilizing multiple structures. So there are ways where you can actually save taxes by just amending your business structures, but most of the people are not considering it while talking about that taxes, and they just registered as an LLC and they keep going with the LLC and they're paying high taxes, keep doing that. But they would have converted that to C Corp or S Corp, depending on the matching level, and saved a lot amount of taxes. So let's talk about the credits. So there are two sort of major credits. That is, one is like general business credit, and the other one is payroll relevant credits. So when I talk about investing in beneficial expenses, what does that mean? So for example, you are developing a site, you are expanding your business, you're developing something for your business. There is a certain credit that is known as research and development credit. There is a case study, we need to go for that and then find out if you are eligible to claim that credit. uh, so the expenditure you are spending on the development of that business expansion will be claimed as a credit, and you will that will obviously reduce your taxes. When we talk about the payroll, so if you're having an employees that will be requiring an increment next year, so you can adjust some retirement plans for them and provide them health insurance and claim the health insurance credit. So there are certain amount of credits that are available, but people just do ignore them because they just don't want know about it. They don't have knowledge about it. You need to analyze the things that can help you saving the amount of taxes you are paying and invest in more beneficial activities that can give you a better return in future. So that's all from my side.